Good morning, Jet Streamers. This is the end of Spirit Week, Mix Match Day. We've got some stories that you're gonna love today.
That is true. First off, 10th graders had a couple of new class choices this year, and we got to hear all about it.
And Sally and I take you downtown to a new Mexican restaurant.
These stories and more today, reporting to you from Daegu International School.
This is the Jet Stream.
Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Sally Lee.
I'm Juan Cordova. For our leading story today, DIS sophomores got to choose between 2 AP classes for the first time ever.
How lucky. Brian spoke with 10th graders, teachers, and our counselor about the results. This year, AP course offerings have been extended down to 10th graders. They can choose up to 2 AP classes, AP Psychology and AP World History. Here's an update on the new policy.
There was a lot of demand from the parents, so we wanted to open up the opportunity for younger students to get a taste of what it was like to try an AP class, also to help them prepare for their college plans so that by the time they're juniors and seniors, they'd be sufficiently prepared. They would have had a chance to try it, and it would help them with their college planning.
I took these 2 classes because I'm interested in the topics that we're learning about, and from previous students, I heard that psychology was really hands-on and interesting class, and so I wanted to try that, and I think the class is really making me push myself to be a better student.
So far, having sophomores in the AP classroom, it's been a learning curve for a lot of us. This is my first year teaching AP as well. A lot of these sophomores are taking AP for the first time, but they've been doing a really good job of working hard, asking good questions, and they have a very great mindset of wanting to do well. So far it's been a positive experience, but we're continuing to get better.
Those were the subjects that generated the most interest, and so we wanted to try it out with the sophomores and open it up to them to see if they would be interested in those subjects.
They're getting used to a lot more reading on their own. What we're going to try to work on in AP, especially World History AP, which is what I teach, we're working on some writing skills. So they're learning that they have to learn a lot of the content kind of on their own outside of class. We discuss it in class, but we're worried more about the writing. So that's really been the biggest new learning point for them is the rigor that they have to do outside of the classroom.
Some advice to future sophomores that I have is just to stay on task and don't procrastinate, otherwise you'll fall behind and it'll be hard to catch up in the classes.
Just continue to work hard. AP is definitely not something that is supposed to be easy, especially early on in the year. You might be getting some grades that you aren't used to getting. So if you are a current sophomore in World History or any AP class, don't be discouraged if it's been a rough start. Continue to work hard and things will improve. The ultimate goal is doing well on the AP test at the end of the year. And if you are a freshman that is thinking about taking AP, don't be scared. It is tough, it is challenging, but it's very rewarding after doing well on the AP test. So don't be scared off by what you might hear right now early on in the year from AP students.
I know everybody is concerned about taking APs for college preparation, but I do want to stress that it's all about balance. So it's important to have a schedule that challenges you and that is rigorous, but that you also feel like you can master and that you feel like you're growing in your academic competence.
The new AP policy has a positive effect. It is helping our students on their path to university. And students, don't forget to sign up for the AP exams in May.
Here's some tips for you sophomores. To be successful in school, get lots of sleep and eat plenty of healthy food.
I've got you covered on the food. Recently, we went downtown and found the most authentic Mexican food in the area, and I absolutely loved it.
That's right. It was the best Mexican I've had in Daegu.
Fusion restaurants line the streets of downtown Daegu. But what about some authentic ethnic food? Recently, I was surfing the internet looking for the best Mexican restaurant in Daegu. I stumbled upon a place called Casa Bianca, a trendy new joint serving Mexican and Spanish cuisine. Trust me, it's the real deal. I sat down with Bianca, who helps her husband run the restaurant. Here's the story of Casa Bianca.
So I've been in Korea for 7 years, but in reality, I have more ties to Korea than just coming as an English teacher. When I was 10 years old, my dad lived in Korea, in Yosu. So I was in Korea when I was 10, 11, and 12 years old. So as an adult, I wanted to come back and experience Korea in a different way. The master chef is in the kitchen right now, and that's my husband, Hyungjin. And he's been working in restaurants for many years. He actually went to Spain for 2 years, came back, opened up this restaurant. And this is where we met, so I'm now actually working with him in the kitchen as well. Yes, so it actually came about it actually started because I was working here, helping him serve the food. But with 2 menus, a Spanish menu and a Mexican menu, he can't do everything by himself. So that's why I'm also inside the kitchen helping him do everything. Well, I really hope that people do come to our restaurant. We have excellent food and we really want this to be a house because if you know the name, it's Casa Bianca. Casa means house and Bianca is my name. So it's my house and I want people to feel welcome here and feel at home and feel comfortable, but also really get a really good meal. So I hope that everybody comes. We have something for everybody because we have 2 different menus and there's just so many things to choose from.
Casa Bianca is right near S. and a huge Starbucks downtown. Whether it's Spanish or Mexican, they've got you covered. Find them on Facebook and give them a like today.
I can't wait to go back and try the horchata drink.
Me too, and be sure to get the shrimp tacos. I love them.
Well, moving on to the school news, SAT subject test is coming up tomorrow. Get a good night's rest and eat breakfast.
National Chinese Honor Society is hosting a Prepare Day pre-order sale next week. Do not miss out.
And the STEM fair is coming up for middle and high school next week, and elementary the following week. Can't wait to see all your experiments. Well, that's it for today, Jets. Remember to stay determined,
intellectual,
and successful.
Letting the days go by. Letting the days go by. Into the blue again. Once in a lifetime. And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile?